like to joke that this is the Red Violin that the movie is based on, but of course the movie is a very fictional story, and this instrument in fact is called the ruby, which is of course a gemstone. So when I first received this instrument in my possession from the Stradivari Society in Chicago, I immediately looked up the meaning of the ruby, the stone, the gemstone, and it said that it's a stone of mystery and passion and love, and I immediately attributed all these qualities to this instrument, and to this day I truly believe that that's the case. So Anna's theme is the main theme of Red Violin Ciccone, which John Corigliano used throughout the four-movement piece, but it is particularly evident in first and last movement. This is the theme where the violin maker in the movie is taking the blood of his dead wife and mixes it with a violin varnish, which is why it is called the Red Violin, because there's blood in it. But I have checked with a number of violin makers and they said it would be impossible. So, but it makes a great story. The second part is a very interesting duet between violin and flute and violin and clarinet in a third movement, which is a very, very beautiful movement based on original material that John Corigliano uses in that movement. And it's very interesting because I'm somewhat paranoid about that section. John wants the violin to imitate the sound of woodwinds and, as far as I recall, flute in particular. So he wants the musician to play very, very close to the edge of the violin and very high on the fingerboard, where normally you would never play with the bow. So I have to watch very carefully that I don't knock off 1708 corner of this wonderful instrument. And I think our audience is going to be quite shocked, especially in the last moment where Corigliano is implementing so many new sounds, and even for the violin, you know, some heavy scratching will be going on, but it is all part of the incredible effects that that he has found and that he has used throughout the last movement, you know, and it's always a dialogue, and there's a lot of running between violin and the orchestra and conductor trying to catch it. It really sounds like violin is trying to get away, and then the orchestra catches on, then the violin is trying to catch the orchestra. You know, some parts are actually envisioned to be sounding not together, and then suddenly it all comes together, and then you kind of, really the piece is just keeping you on the edge of your seat, and for me, and I mean it literally, I will be on the edge of the stage.